wasn't gonna come back with one. Nigga, what? Technically, I got on live at like around this time last time. So I still got on every day. You feel me? It's just like early as hell. Lots of motherfuckers might feel like, oh yeah, it's still night shot. Well, it depends on where you at. It might be the next day. I don't know. You feel me? Testing 323, 323. All right, chat working. Next thing I gotta do, I need to put my Apple Watch on the charger because this shit help me stay up. Shit, my niggas. Back in the bit, popping out with that shit. Man, you know that we lit. We'll do the bell. Hit them in that shit. Hold on, wait. We popping out. Looking at 555, it's 3 in the morning. Niggas is on live. Wow. I ain't gonna back to you. And the crazy part about it, when I go on live, like at like 3 a.m. and shit, and not 3 a.m., 3 p.m. and shit, motherfucker, I be having more people on the live and shit. Like these times, it be kind of low and shit. But at the same time, bro, one day, bro, I'm gonna have a busting live stream at any time, bro. It don't even matter, bro. It's not even gonna matter. But let's put on a little video while we watch this donkey. I don't think it's anyone in here right now. That shit crazy. Well, it is 3 in the morning. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. The Forgotten Beauty of Cable.
Cable TV.
Yo, someone inside the live. The Forgotten Beauty of Cable. I just want to do this shit because I like nostalgic shit. I think this shit might be nostalgic. Niggas love that nostalgic shit. Shit. Tweet. Put on my headset. I need to stop being cheap, bro. And give me a motherfucking actual headset instead of using this fucking PS4 controller. But I mean, I'm slow as hell. I said PS4 controller. Nobody use cable anymore, but y'all forget about the forgotten beauty of cable that only the people that experience cable will ever even know about. You feel me? Because lots of the new generation, they ain't gonna know about this shit. You feel me? Like this shit is old, antique, ancient shit now to the new generation.
Cable TV, the best, worst thing mankind has ever invented.
Endless commercial breaks, exorbitant prices, and a feeling of community and belonging? What was once Netflix's stinky, greasy...
Bro, this nigga look like he's stuck inside the motherfucking 2000s or some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The ugly older brother is now looking like a silver fox we're all starting to regret dumping because, good God, the streaming landscape has turned to piss. At this point, I would rather be shown Ed Sheeran dressed as the gay little monkey for 120 seconds than have to watch the same ads for that amount of time every single freaking ad break. I know streaming still has its pros over cable, but
Yeah, streaming is basically turning into cable at this point. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because once Netflix started adding ads, that's when I knew streaming was finna go downhill. Then I started seeing they trying to crack down on password sharing and shit. Like, nigga, the whole reason why we fuck with streaming is because, for one, it wasn't no ads. For two, nigga, everybody can motherfucking have TV off of one account.
I think cable had a lot of special things to it that we lost when we moved over to streaming.
What did we
Since I
lose?
miss having cable, I'm gonna make it your problem, and we're gonna talk about why cable is starting
I'm trying to figure out, because honestly, at the end of the day, I still feel like streaming services is better than motherfucking cable. I'm not gonna lie to you.
to look better than streaming. We're gonna start off pretty simple here. We're gonna keep it light. Cable just put TV shows in front of you, shows you normally wouldn't have watched. I'm really bad at getting into new shows, especially now. It feels like such a commitment. You have to open the app, scroll or search to find the show. I swear it feels like a lot more work than
Bro, with the cable, bro, it's because motherfucker, you didn't have options for real, nigga. It's just motherfucker, you go to the channel and you wait till motherfucking what you want to watch come on. It's motherfucking a schedule break. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, motherfucker, you just gotta be there when the shit happen, bro. Like, cable, motherfucking, you can motherfucking, you know, on demand. That's why I was motherfucking saying, not cable. On demand with motherfucking Comcast, that shit was legendary. I'm not finna back to you. But outside of that, cable was really ass, bro. You had to, if you missed your show, you had to wait till the next time it re-aired.
it sounds. It's not that I'm not open to watching a new show, I just don't have it in me to go and hunt them down. I almost missed out on one of my now favorite shows of all time, Jury Duty, just because I didn't want to go through the trouble of putting it on. Once it was put on in front of me and I was like, look, I'll give it 2 minutes. I'll give it a chance. We'll see if I like it. I fucking watched it twice already. I've told everyone I know about it. Go watch it. It's so funny. I'm never gonna pick out a new show. I'm just gonna default to my usuals. Fairly Odd Parents, Parks and Rec, Smiling Friends, Maria La del Barrio. Cable TV breaks down that hurdle.
The only show that he named that I actually watch, and I don't even watch it like that, it's like a go to sleep show. I know everybody got like a couple shows that y'all put on just to go to sleep. Like me, I don't know about y'all, but I like to sleep with the TV on and shit. So, you know, I got certain shows that I fall asleep to. And Fairly Odd Parents is one of those shows that's a good show to fall asleep to.
Of committing to a new show. You check all the channels, see that nothing you like is on, and you just settle for something and end up enjoying it. I know that's not the best way of finding a new piece of art that, you know, a bunch of people put hundreds of hours of work into, but anything to get people to stop just rewatching The Office. The inability to choose what you want when you want is part of a bigger concept that made cable TV so special. The inconvenience, America's least favorite word after exercise. Inconvenience is so important now in today's convenient world. You couldn't just binge watch a show with cable. I mean, sure, you could sit there and watch TV for hours, but it was kind of hard to find a show that would play for longer than an hour or so. And the TV didn't have an algorithm that
Yeah, it wasn't no shit like that. Like, motherfucker, you had to wait for the motherfucking marathons, and they'd do the little marathon run of a motherfucking show. But outside of that, bro, it ain't no binge watching no motherfucking shows. But it is a good part to that shit, because you did find out about lots of good shows that you probably wouldn't have never found out about if they didn't force your ass to watch that shit. Because I know y'all ass just put on a channel, just waiting for y'all show to come on that y'all trying to watch, you feel me? And while you waiting for that show, some other shit come on before, and you, damn, what the fuck is this? Then you end up fucking with it, like this show called LT Great. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably wouldn't have never found out about no LT Great if they didn't force me to motherfucking watch that shit to watch before Danny Phantom and all that other shit.
that was designed to suck your attention for hours on end. Pause. I personally hate binge watching TV shows. I feel like mush if I watch more than like 3 or 4 episodes. I watched 10 episodes of Death Note one time when I was a teenager, and then I went grocery shopping. I don't even know how to describe that feeling. I was not in this world.
Bro, I mean, I like to binge watch shit. Like, who doesn't like to binge watch shit? I feel like the waiting, having to wait on the shit, bro. I just don't like. So like when I just let everything motherfucking come out and then I just binge watch everything as a whole, get it out the way. I ain't gonna lie to you because if I don't binge watch a show, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna finish the show. Like it's so many shows I want to finish, but since I didn't binge watch the show or had too many episodes for me to binge watch, I just probably would never be able to complete that show.
Clearly did a number on me. Binge watching with cable is also harder because it isn't available at any given moment wherever you are, like your pair phone is. This marvel of slave labor also has well-designed features to make sure you spend your whole afternoon on one show by auto-playing the next episode and just skipping the credits and the theme song so you don't even realize another episode has started. With all these conveniences and technology and blowjob future sucking devices, we've lost a big part of human society. Predictability. The Full House theme song really was onto something. I honestly miss having shows air at a certain time. It gave me something to look forward to in this painful crawl of existence we call life. And it gave me a dedicated time to relax.
I mean, at the same time, you could kind of still do that because certain episodes get released at certain times, you feel me? So even though you know you can watch it anytime, but you feel me? It is a certain, you can't just watch the shit. Like they gotta release the shit. Like I ain't gonna capture you. My Hero, I fucks with anime. I keep up with that shit. So you know, I'll be waiting for the next episode to come out. Demon Slayer, I did that shit because I really fucks with anime. I ain't gonna bap to you.
I remember Mondays being so freaking hyped because that's when Cartoon Network would drop new episodes of Adventure Time, Regular Show, Amazing World of Gumball, Mad. Not sure why that one's included in there. It wasn't that good, but I still liked it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it made me put away the rope that I was preparing every Sunday night.
Yeah,
My little brother
those.
would lose it if we weren't home at 5 o'clock to watch the Backyardigans. He would turn into like a mob boss.
The Backyardigans, bro, that show is fucking legendary, bro. If you don't watch the fucking Backyardigans, your childhood was horrible.
That just got double crossed for some extra fucking cash, you fucking weasel. Speaking of weasels, commercials. You remember those? Yeah, you fucking do because they're still everywhere. The big appeal of streaming services at the time was that there were no ads. As Chills of Number 15 fame would put it, ain't it funny? I see more ads now than ever before. If you can afford more than one streaming service ad-free, you are Jeff fucking Bezos. You are loaded. You don't know what a dish sponge looks like because you use a fucking scrub daddy. When I wasn't doing a streaming split with like 25 people, I would have to choose 1 or 2 streaming services a month. And you know my fine ass was not getting the ad-free version. Oh my God. And watching YouTube on your TV is fucking heinous. I swear cable had less ads. Or
Yeah, YouTube. I honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't really know about the motherfucking the ads and shit. As y'all can see, we're watching this shit on YouTube, and I unfortunately pay $19.99 a month for the fucking premium shit. You feel me? Which is kind of bullshit, but it's worth it.
at least they were predictable. You had
Damn,
6 to 8
y'all didn't
minutes
see
of ads
Backyardigans?
every
That
30
shit
minutes or
wild.
so. That's fine. I can deal with that. I can go take a piss. I can go grab chocolate milk. I can go feed the goblin that's tied to a post in my backyard. What have you. YouTube does this really cool thing where they give you a 5-second unskippable ad, but you already reach for the remote. And then you're like, oh, I can't skip this. So I'm going to set this back down. And then it gives you a 2-minute ad afterwards that is skippable after 5 seconds. So you got to go and grab the remote again. It doesn't sound like a
Shit,
lot, but guys,
diabolical.
like in the middle of watching videos, that is really fucking annoying. And it happens like every other video. It doesn't matter how long you've been watching. I don't want to keep grabbing the remote and putting it down like I'm a fucking addict. Like, oh my God, is it going to play an ad next? Is it going to play an ad? Speaking of ads, let's hear.
Yeah, and that be YouTube. That honestly be YouTube. Cause I seen someone comment on one of my videos and be like, damn, bro, you put lots of ads in your shit. I don't put ads in my shit. Only thing I do is monetize my videos. And I let the little AI, whatever the fuck YouTube use to determine where they gonna place the ads at. Some videos they place more ads in, some videos they don't really place ads in. I'm not one of the people that really add ads up in this shit because YouTube already add enough ads they self. But it's some greedy motherfuckers that will add a whole bunch of ads on their shit. I be like, y'all some diabolical ass motherfuckers. But I don't know who do that shit no more because I pay for the YouTube Premium.
From today's sponsor, me. I'm still the only sponsor. Enter Chon.digital right into your address bar. I look like I'm doing the TikTok pointing thing. Enter Chon Digital into your address bar for clean merch. Show your neighbors you're part of the Chon Digital squad. I don't know.
Digital.
You can chondle yourself while wearing the clothes. I don't care what.
You see, normally I skip through the ads and shit, but I see this a little creator and he actually promoted his own brand. So go ahead and go fuck with this shit. If you was a big time company, bro, I would have skipped through this shit.
The f you doing then? It's clean. It's comfy. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Back to the video. And we've made it to our final big benefit of cable television. And funny enough, it's the title of a popular TV show, Community. That's a picture of Ed Sheeran as the gay little monkey. Can we fix that? Going back to the inconvenience thing, cable had shows coming out at the same time every week. If you wanted to watch a show, you had to tune in at the right time, or you could record it to your DVR, but you know you didn't want to do that because you didn't want to overwrite the episode of Family Guy you had saved on there where Joe can walk again because you watch it on a weekly basis.
Oh yeah, I forgot about saving the shit to the DVD. Bro, the shit was so crazy back then, bro. Like that shit was kind of like bullshit. But at the same time, that shit wasn't bullshit because back then that shit felt amazing as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you.
To memorize it for the school talent show. Yeah. This meant that everyone interested in a show was always on the same episode for the most part. They couldn't binge watch it all in one night and feel like that's a flex. Like, nice, you have poor time management skills. I have flaws too. I just care too much, I guess. When it
Though, bro, that shit is, especially with the anime motherfuckers, bro. The anime motherfuckers, bro. Them niggas act like they so special because they read manga. They know what the fuck has already happened. Oh yeah, you know the manga been ended. I know what ended. I know the ending already. I don't give two fucks, nigga. Get the fuck out of my face saying that bullshit. I don't care that your ass like to read books instead of watch anime.
a good show was airing, everyone was watching. Throw up the picture of the Seinfeld finale. Throw it up. Just put it on screen. Can you? I remember one summer when I was at my grandma's house and we were all watching this soap opera for some reason. Some of us had to go to the store to get muffins or something, which was a bummer because we were going to miss out on the show. But when we got there, they had a TV and they were also watching it. So we didn't miss out on much. That was cool.
That shit was busted.
That's my story. Don't get me wrong. There are still huge shows that come out like Squidward games and unusual things that bring people together. But I think we're still missing that.
Crazy part about all this shit, bro, I don't watch Squid Games. I tried to watch it. I didn't really watch it. I don't watch Stranger Things. I don't watch both of those shows. And I don't think I ever tried out Stranger Things. I tried out Squid Games. I watched like the first episode. Actually, I didn't finish the first episode. I ain't gonna lie to you.
A lot of time we had to watch these shows. You didn't need some bloke on the bus to convince you to resubscribe to Netflix and then painfully log in again and have to reset your password because you can't remember if you put the exclamation point before or after your usual number sequence for this specific password, and then you'd have to scroll and find it and then play it.
Buddy ass talking about personal experiences. Nah, lots of motherfuckers had that personal experience. I ain't gonna bap to you.
And also it takes 20 minutes for Roku to load any fucking app. No, you just turn on your TV on Thursday night, you sit down with a big family-sized bag of Chester's ranch fries and you watch. Or you walk into the living room because your family or roommates are already watching the hot new show. These weekly shows brought us together and let us.
I ain't gonna cap to you, Brody, but at the same time, bro, when Netflix and streaming services first came out, that was an amazing time to be around too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember when Netflix and shit, we first got Netflix, bro, because we never really had cable because that shit was expensive as shit, right? And we finally ended up getting Wi-Fi. And I didn't know shit about Netflix, Hulu, none of that shit. I came in, I seen my siblings watching Fred. You know, Fred was a big thing back then. They added the movies on Netflix and shit. And I'm like, bro, how y'all watching that shit? They said, I don't know. I check. I see Netflix. I'm boy, what the fuck is this shit, man? This shit got all the cool shit, bro. What the fuck? I do my research and shit. I'm down, bro. Netflix, gang, it's finna take over cable, bro. And I wouldn't have known that this shit would have became bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit is trash. Netflix is horrible now.
Let us savor every episode. We would discuss them the next day at school and predict what was going to happen next. It gave us something to look forward to and a specific time frame to come together. I would straight up watch not Family. There was a period of time where my family and I would straight up sit down and watch Full House every fucking night. I don't know how we got that to work. These motherfuckers won't watch shit with me now. I'll be the first to admit it though. I know cable wasn't perfect. It was far from it. First of all, that shit was expensive and you couldn't split it with anyone who wasn't inside your house. Let's be real though. Wait, you guys remember that? You guys remember the Be Real app? More like
I don't honestly know the Be Real app. I'm sorry to tell you, but I don't know if that's some old shit, some new shit. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Be really fast to set up a fake photo of how cool your life is. Be real. More like be fake. The price thing. We're basically back to where we were originally. The argument that streaming is cheaper than cable is not going to be valid for much longer. Second, streaming gives more shows a chance because networks can pick them up without having to fit them into their schedule. How good is this really though? I feel like we're getting just as much, if not more, slop now than ever before. Third, convenience. I do think inconvenience is a good thing to an extent. I don't get off at the thought of inconvenience. Your manager being able to reach you at any hour of the day is not a good thing. Take that convenience away from them. But I will admit, it is kind of nice to be able to watch whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want. That's got Billboard top hit potential right there. And last, you don't need some hairy MF whose butt crack you will see to enter your house and set up your Netflix. You could just do it online.
Yeah, that's like one of the best things about motherfucking streaming services. You don't got to deal with the whole setup because, like, getting my whole Wi-Fi set up, like, man, I had to deal with someone coming over here, had to schedule, had to do the wiring, all that extra bullshit that niggas honestly just don't want to deal with. When motherfuckers get that money on to pay for the shit, they don't want to have time to think about the money that they don't want to spend. They want to spend that money on and be able to enjoy that shit that they spent the money on right away.
Both the butt crack thing and the Netflix thing. But cracks of streaming services are starting to show. It really was too good to be true. No longer is it $7 a month for Netflix with no ads and every show on there. You need 10 different services to watch the shows you want to watch. And guess what? You're still not going to have anything to watch. It's too much commitment. There's too many options. You'll never settle on anything and you're going to watch freaking Maria la del Barrio again. Also, why does everyone have a streaming service? Why does Apple have a streaming service? You guys make phones and pregnant computers.
Yeah, bro. Like if you use Apple motherfucking streaming services, bro, Apple TV, boy, your ass is bogus as hell. I got that shit like free, like 3 months or whatever from my T-Mobile shit. I tried that shit out, bro. That shit is worse than motherfucking Netflix. That's horrible. How can you be worse than Netflix? Let's start there, bro. If anyone using Apple Music, bro, you diabolical. I mean, not Apple Music, Apple TV. Or whatever the fuck
I've been
that
trying
shit
to
called,
embrace inconvenience in my life. I spent way too much time as a teenager on my phone, and I'm sure trying to undo that in my 20s will make a difference. Decentralizing your phone is the hip new thing, so I'm basically Kendrick and the phone is Drake. Or, we're all Drake and the phone is something, and we're all trying to stay away from it. I've been working from home for a little bit now, and oh my god, is it hard to keep a schedule. I find myself longing for the days of predictability, not only the milkman, the paperboy, but that evening TV. Will I go back to cable? Holy hell, no, at least not right now. But I do see it in my future. It's my favorite thing about staying in a hotel is just tuning into the cable television they have there. I miss watching shows at the same time every week, knowing that everyone else was doing the same and we'd have plenty to talk about. I miss the
I mean, bro, but what the fuck is on cable that I want to watch anymore? Like everything is on the streaming platforms. Honestly, bro, it's lots of bootleg ass sites that motherfucker you could just watch shit for free. Like a big part of my childhood is using bootleg ass sites, find the best bootleg ass sites to be able to watch all the shit that I want to watch, you feel me? So I had Netflix when we was able to afford to keep that shit on. And my Wi-Fi was not on a lot as a kid. Like we didn't have Wi-Fi a lot. It was like we had it on every here and there, you feel me? So what I used to do was I used to go to my homie crib that had Wi-Fi. I used to download like the little TV shows off this little website, download everything I wanted to watch for that day. I used to go over his house every other day to download the shows, and I have everything that I want to watch on my tablet and shit. And when I needed more, I'd go to his crib, use his Wi-Fi, download more videos and shit, well, TV shows and shit to watch.
Ad breaks that weren't psychological tricks to keep you engaged by picking up the remote every 5 minutes. And I miss the inconvenience of it all. The fact that I'd have to get out of bed and go to the living room to watch TV with my friends or family. Check out the drip I made on Chon.digital. Chondle that
Alright, well, y'all heard it. He gave the reason why motherfuckers would want to motherfucking watch cable or the beauty of cable. He didn't really give like no valid reasons. Oh, I want to go back to that bullshit. Like, yeah, Netflix and everything bad, but Netflix is just doing the shit that cable and them Ben was doing. So, yeah, at the end of the day, that's that. If you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Okay, I be high out just in Pikes Cody always. What I try for you, but how does she call it? No way to say it. But all the growing up in the early 2000s. I didn't grow up in the early 2000s. Well, I did grow up in the early 2000s. Early 2000s. What's going on in the early 2000s? It's 13 minutes. I don't give a fuck.
The 2010s, a time that doesn't feel that long ago.
I need some shit that's gonna be able to keep me up, bro. At 3 in the morning, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna react to some UK shit too. But I'm waiting on these little mushrooms and shit to kick in. I took a little bit, bro. So I gotta keep my mind interested till this shit kick in. I gotta roll me a little thorky too. I ain't gonna lie to you. The early 2010s. What? Oh. Wait. Okay. The early 2010s was the best time to grow up. Honestly, I don't think it was the best time because around like 2005 and shit, I had an amazing life. But the 2010s, that's when I was able to be more aware of what was going on with the world and shit. And that was also an amazing time as well to be alive growing up as a kid. I ain't gonna bap to you. But let's see what it was truly like living in the 2010s. I know, I just need a reminder because I'm kind of old.
The 2010s, a time that doesn't feel that long ago, until you remember that 2019 was 5 freaking years ago. But in this video, we're specifically talking about the early 2010s, from 2010 to 2014. And I'm counting 2014 just because, why not? Just watch any music video, TV show from the early 2010s, and you'll get a general sense of what people wore, or old YouTube videos too. Skinny jeans that came in a variety of colors, snapback hats, shoes with these big tongues, popular haircuts look like this, and Cookie Monster mustaches were popular for no reason. And at every Tilly's you'd find these bracelets, and this was supposed to be for breast cancer awareness.
Oh yeah, I remember the motherfucking boobies bracelet, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. Motherfuckers used to wear that shit because they like boobies, so I ain't gonna bap to you.
And silly bands. Let's not forget about silly bands too. This was just a general fashion sense. And if you want more examples, just look at all the Little Big Planet characters that people made back in the early 2010s. More and more people went from having phones.
Bro, I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. Y'all don't know about Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet, I didn't really play that game like that. I ain't gonna bap to you. But it's actually a kind of cool game. I ain't gonna bap.
Like this to this. The games I remember playing on early smartphones were Battle Bears, Minecraft Pocket Edition Lite, Angry Birds, Cut the Rope, and of course Flappy Bird. Now Flappy Bird was unavoidable. Everybody and their mother was talking about this game. People made skits on YouTube and Vine.
Bird, a game I used to own, but then I lost my temper. Now I need a new phone.
This the corny shit that motherfuckers was watching in the 2000s, bro. I don't think I was watching shit like this in the early 2000s. I ain't gonna lie.
And Vine was a great app. You only had 6 to 7 seconds to make a video and people got really creative when they made them. And at the very least, they were entertaining. And if you used Vine or watched Vine compilations on YouTube back in 2014, a song went viral that summer and people made Vines with this part of the song.
I have gonorrhea.
When'd you find out?
About a week ago.
Bro, watching TV was actually good. Cartoon Network had some of the greatest shows that Gen Z still looks back at fondly to this day. Adventure Time, Amazing World of Gumball, Star Wars The Clone Wars, and Regular Show. Bro,
You see, like, that generation of shows was good. That was a little bit more when I was older, like my preteens, or not preteens. Yeah, like preteens, that's like 11, 12 type shit, but whatever the fuck. But when the original Ben 10 came out, I was that was that shit, bro. Like Caillou was that shit. Dragon Tales, that was that shit. Y'all don't know about that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
a regular show is not a regular show, and that's why it was so good. It wasn't just any regular old boring show. And it's not fair that Star Wars The Clone Wars didn't get to have 8 full seasons. It was supposed to, until
Disney.
And Disney Channel had some good shows too. Good Luck Charlie, Ant Farm, Phineas and Ferb, and many other shows that aired at that time. And don't lie to me and say that you've never tried to impersonate Perry the Platypus. I know damn well you've all done it once.
I don't think I ever tried to impersonate. Wait. Is that impersonation? I don't know.
Around 2010, 2011, they would play these edits called Remix, which were these old Mickey Mouse cartoon clips made to sync with the song. And the songs that were a part of this short-lived series included all of these songs. Rocketeer, Another One Bites the Dust, and I Got a Feeling are some of these songs that I can definitely remember playing on the TV back in 2010. Nickelodeon was the channel I watched the least, but they still had some memorable shows like iCarly.
You didn't fuck with I ain't gonna catch it yet, Nickelodeon. I ain't really like Nicktoons. Nicktoons, that was a little different something though. But I did fuck with Nickelodeon. They had the fucking SpongeBob, you know, who didn't fuck with SpongeBob? I did fuck with a little bit of iCarly and shit.
Victorious and
I ain't gonna cap. I did fuck with this fucking corny ass shit, bro. This Big Time Rush shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Boyfriend is a damn catchy song. Don't be surprised if you hear me singing this song unironically. All my fellow Boomerang enjoyers, pat yourself on the back for watching Boomerang. This channel was underrated. I was introduced to some great classic cartoons.
Bro, I remember kind of Boomerang. I remember that shit, but I was so little, bro. I can't really remember it, but I remember seeing that shit.
Tunes like Hong Kong Phooey and Johnny Quest. The most memorable parts of Boomerang wasn't the shows. It was the transitions and shorts that they had. Look at how much work they put into these transitions. They didn't have to do this, but they did. And guess what? They had another set of transitions. But there is one short that looks down upon them.
We got a gorilla for sale. Magilla gorilla for sale.
Nick at Night and T-Nick were the other channels I used to watch. Nick at Night only played at night.
Yeah,
They
I
were
remember
live
that
action and
shit.
cartoon shows from the 90s. The only live action show that I actually remember watching and enjoying was Full House. Very solid show, just can't say the same for this one. The 90s cartoons were fantastic. Hey Arnold, Cat Dog, Rugrats. Hey Arnold was probably the best show, in my opinion. And once I fell asleep with Nick at Night on, the very next morning,
You see, growing up, like being born in like 2000, the early 2000s, like me, I was born in 2002. Like the 90s shows, they was coming to their end type shit, you feel me? Like some of them still was going on a little bit type shit. So us 2000 babies, we were kind of able to like, you know, we saw some of the classic shit, you feel me, while it was coming on television and shit. Cause y'all be thinking, oh, the motherfuckers born in the early 2000s, we just some young ass kids that we didn't experience the good life. We experienced some of the good life, you feel me? Y'all not the only people special.
T-Nick would be playing because they played on the same channel. And one show that I remember watching was the reruns of Zoe 101. But another thing that I remember from Team Nick, the
I
top
remember
5
both of
music
them.
videos or top 10 music videos. And some of those music videos or songs that I remember include Rather Be, Cool Kids, She Looks So Perfect, and many more. If you watch Cartoon Network, you know that around 8 p.m. Adult Swim. It was the
Bro, I used to love Adult Swim, bro. Except for when Robot Chicken came on. I ain't gonna lie to you. Robot Chicken, bro, that's the one show that scared the fuck out of me as a kid. Like I couldn't watch no Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken was one of the scary shits. I really used to like to be on Adult Swim for like I used to like King of the Hill, Family Guy, shit like that.
The one channel you knew you weren't supposed to watch. But let's all be honest here. We definitely watched this in secret, or at least tried to. Some of the shows that I used to enjoy watching when I wasn't supposed to be watching them was American Dad, Family Guy, and Robot Chicken. And as a kid, I did not like King of the Hill. But
bro, I actually fucked with King of the Hill, bro. I don't know why, bro. It did seem like an older type of show, bro. But I fucked with King of the Hill. My favorite shit was like Family Guy, American Dad, shit like that.
But it's grown on me because I've grown myself physically and mentally. And trust me, King of the Hill is one of the best shows that I've ever seen. There was quite a lot of movies too.
Damn, it says a lot about my mental capacity if I already was fucking with King of the Hill and you had to grow to understand how good of a show it was.
Like the continuation of the Twilight series. Toy Story 3, Tangled. I saw Tangled and Toy Story 3 in theaters back in 2010. And do you know what else was in theaters in 2010? A Sprite commercial. And not just any Sprite commercial. The Drake Sprite commercial. Damn, bro. I still can't believe 2010 was 14 years ago. And Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace in 3D. Yeah, that's right. You probably didn't know or even remember that The Phantom Menace came out in 2012 in 3D. That was my very first time watching a Star Wars film in theaters. And I'm not sure if drive-in theaters still exist, but if there's one close by to you, you need to go to one. Because instead of buying the overpriced movie snacks, which is still an option, damn, you can bring your own snacks like a bag of chips and not worry about hiding it.
Okay. I ain't gonna back to you with streaming services and everything now, bro. Shit, just everything that's going on in the world, bro. Motherfuckers don't got time to be at the motherfucking movie theater. It's like so much shit happening. Niggas dying. All types of shit, bro. You don't want to be leaving at your house, sitting in a movie theater with a bunch of random motherfuckers you don't even know. Some motherfuckers eating loud as hell. Babies crying. You just want to enjoy the movie on your stressful motherfucking life. I'd rather just do this shit at motherfucking home instead of dealing with motherfucking people and shit.
Okay, gang, keep your eyes open.
Open for what? We're sneaking in.
And you could be in the comfort of your car or sit in a foldable chair with a blanket over you outside. These are way better than normal theaters besides the listening experience. Sometimes a movie would be a bit hard to hear. Almost a 10 out of 10 experience. Every year between 2010 and 2014 had amazing music to offer. The music of this era was full of amazing songs, and it sucks that I can't just list every song or artist that I remember listening to because that would take too damn long, and we'd be here for hours. Some of the artists I remember playing during this time was full of Drake, Nicki Minaj, Kesha, Pitbull, David Guetta, Flo Rida, Calvin Harris, and of course Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift. Here's a list of some of my most memorable songs of each year. For 2010, it was Find Your Love, Like a G6, Rocketeer, Dynamite, Billionaire, TikTok, Nothing on You. We'll do 2 honorable mentions for each year, and the honorable mentions for 2010 go out to Teach Me How to Dougie and Not Afraid. And now the next year, 2011.
Bro, Not Afraid, that was like actually the only song that I really actually listened to out of all the shits that he just motherfucking named. That Not Afraid, bro, that was my shit. I ain't gonna back to you.
11, Black and Yellow, International
Black
Love,
and Yellow,
Headlines, and of course, Party Rock. Man, this song was so
Party
popular.
Rock.
You just had to be there. I remember my
but
elementary school at
easy,
shuffling
but-
contest just for the fun of it. And the honorable mentions for that year include In the Dark and Hold It Against Me. And 2012, Call Me Maybe, Thrift Shop, Gangnam Style, Feel So
Gundam
Close.
Style. What for Gundam Style? Hey, sexy lady. Ooh, oh. You know, that shit was busted.
Time. And the honorable mentions include Payphone and Somebody That I Used to Know. And now in 2013, Can't Hold Us, Power Trip, Get Lucky, Hold On We're Going Home, Safe and Sound. And the honorable mentions go out to Alive and Sweater Weather. And finally for 2014, Summer, Trap Queen, Love Me Harder, Boom Clap, and I Don't Mind. And the honorable mentions go out to Fancy and She Looks So Perfect. The 2010s was the decade when I started gaming a lot more. During the years 2010 and 2011, I mainly played on the Wii and the original Xbox. The Wii was mainly games.
Bro. Whoa. Hold up. Nah, that was a little bit okay. Cause I'm like, bro, Chicago Drill was coming out. I'm trying to think when Chief Keef and all that shit come out, bro. Nah, that was like 20. Chief Keef and them, I think. You feel me? I can't remember. I can't even think.
that I played back in the 2000s. And there was also some
I
new
think this
games that
was
I never
before,
played
a little
before.
bit before he
Rayman
started,
Rabbids
he
2.
dropped
That game was just a
that
bunch of
shit.
mini games, but my cousin Jack and I loved this game so much. Smoke on the Water was our favorite song in the rhythm mini game that they had. And when I heard the original song many years later, it felt so weird not hearing the higher pitched voice singing the song. Another game that I loved playing was Wipeout the Game, the game based off of the show of the same name. I mainly played the game with my roommate Cal on his Wii, but sometimes when Jack and Norman came
nigga, you passed that shit up. You talking about the 2012? What about Chief Keef, nigga? That G Herbo and shit, nigga. That Lil Herb, nigga. Fuck are you talking about? I'm wondering, like, damn, why is I'm not knowing all the songs that he's saying and shit? Like, I don't really know them shit. But I gotta remember, folks ain't from Chicago, bro. And I guess that shit wasn't really buzzing like that. But Chief Keef dropped I Don't Like and actually motherfucking 2012, nigga. You feel me? So how the fuck you ain't talking about that Chief Keef I Don't Like? I mean motherfucking that Kill shit. When did Kill shit come out? Because the Kill shit came out around the same time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, let's see. No, that came out a little bit later. That's 2016. All right, that did come out motherfucking my freshman year. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that Chief Keef Don't Like, bro.
over to my house, they would play the game with us, and man, the timeless memories I have from dying of laughter playing this game. And of course there was Just Dance as well. I also had an original Xbox my mom just gave me out of nowhere in the middle of 2010. The games that I played on were Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 and NCAA 08. I wasn't playing on the Xbox for probably more than 2 hours a day because I just enjoy playing with my Lego Star Wars sets just a lot more. And I remember this memory from mid to late 2011. During soccer practice, my teammates would sometimes talk about video games, and I remember joining into their conversation talking about how much fun Battlefront was on the OG Xbox, while they were talking about Halo on the Xbox 360. But as far as I can remember, some of them, mainly the older teammates, knew what I was talking about and agreed with me. Not too long after, I got a PS3 for Christmas. I played on that console as much as I could since it was at my dad's house, you know, every other weekend. 2 Christmases. I didn't have that many games on PlayStation 3, but the main games that I played was Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Little Big Planet 1.
That's why I started playing Black Ops is on the place. The PS3 is actually underrated times, bro. Lots of motherfuckers. The Xbox 360, I end up getting the Xbox 360 later down the line. Got the PS3 later. I got everything later down the line. But I ended up having both, you feel me, at one point in my life. And motherfucking the PS3 was actually very fun console. Big part of it because it was free, you feel me? That's why I love the PS3 so much, because I could play online without having to pay and shit. Motherfucking Xbox, you had to have money on to be able to play online.
Little Big Planet 2
But
and
Xbox
Minecraft.
Online was better.
I love the online multiplayer. When I played Zombies, I couldn't play solos unless if it was Dead Ops Arcade. Zombies by yourself, especially as a kid, was horrifying. And it was a no-brainer that I played in public zombie matches. The memories that I've made are so fun to look back at. Like, for example, when everyone was downed in the last...
I literally got an Xbox. I was going to get me a PS5. The reason why I got me an Xbox is because the backwards compatibility. And I'm able to get Black Ops 2. And I can still play that shit online. That shit is crazy.
I had to clutch up. And when he clutches, everyone would give this dude so much praise and friend request.
Bro, that shit was legendary, bro. This shit was legendary, bro.
The Easter egg songs were straight up amazing. So amazing that I'm pretty sure I bought some of the songs on iTunes and listened to them through my iPod Shuffle. Then there was multiplayer. When I played Black Ops 1 multiplayer, I loved the party games. The COD point system made it so much more risky and rewarding. And if you got in the top 3, you'd make a lot more money. And if you didn't make it into the top 3, you'd lose money. And I still remember telling people in game chat to double down, and people wouldn't always listen.
Double down. Come on, do it. Double down.
But some of my favorite party game modes include gun game, sharpshooter, and sticks and stones. And
amazing ass things. I loved all them motherfucking things too. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I believe gun game was my motherfucking favorite. I ain't gonna bap to you because everybody was more on like an equal playing field. You feel me? Because some motherfuckers had these legendary maxed out ass guns, all the attachments, and then some motherfuckers like me that take a little bit more time to level up their guns and shit. So gun game we actually on the same playing field and shit. And I show y'all as that I'm really good. I just don't got all the good shit like y'all. You feel me? So y'all wouldn't really know. It's like it's hard for me to go against niggas that got better shit than me. You feel me? I'm not that good.
I still remember I would try to throw my tomahawk across the map in the hopes that I would actually get someone with it, like in those old clips on YouTube. But unfortunately, I've never been able to accomplish that. And on Black Ops 2, I didn't play too much multiplayer up until mid-2015. But man, when I started playing multiplayer, it was the best.
Amazing.
Well-balanced game and fun overall. My cousins Norman and Jack had a PS3 and an Xbox 360. The PS3 was pretty much Norman's, and the 360 was Jack's. And the 360 only had one game that I really liked and wanted to play, which was Modern Warfare 3. And I remember at the time that I played Modern Warfare 3, which was back in its prime, 2012, I mainly played TDM, Spec Ops, and Infected. And Spec Ops Survival.
Now I only playing 2K. Modern Warfare, bro, 3. That Modern Warfare 2 is actually the first Call of Duty that I fell in love with. You feel me?
Was fun. It was my substitute for zombies, but Infected was fun. I remember I would always group up where everybody else was because numbers advantage, and sometimes it was a spot that the Infected couldn't reach as easily, like sitting on the catwalk in Dome. Sometimes when I came over to their house, Norman would sometimes let me play on his PS3, where I'd play Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1 and 2, World at War, Battlefield, Bad Company 2, etc. with the stereo pulse headset on. And most people who played video games didn't have stereo headsets or have them plugged into the monitors or anything. And sometimes Jack, Norman, and I would all sit together and play some Little Big Planet 2. And whether it was story mode or community levels, we had so much fun playing that game. And I enjoyed that game so much that I decided I wanted to get into it. And I went with the first game because I cared about playing the game in order. And I was hooked as soon as I got access to the multiplayer. And I met many people and befriended them, spending our time playing community levels, late night talks, just chilling in the pod, just talking about life, you know, similar to those late night party chats that we have nowadays that get all deep and philosophical, except for kids and young teens. And the countless hours I spent on the moon either goofing off or just trying to make a level. But one of the other things that made Little Big Planet so memorable was its soundtrack. So amazing that I bought a few of these songs off of iTunes and listened to them on my iPod Shuffle. And this soundtrack...
You see, one thing I can say I never did, bro, I never paid for a song, bro. I never bought no song a day in my life. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that shit... I mean, I probably, if I would have had money and shit, I would have. But for the most part, I ain't really have no money on, so I didn't ever pay for no song. I used to use those little free sites.
Track is better than amazing. It's freaking legendary. Another game with the legendary soundtrack was Minecraft. Now I got into Minecraft very late into my active PS3 years. I spent my time on creative and survival mode pretty evenly. It's also where I met some of my friends you've probably seen in my videos, like Tyman, Anthony, and Connor. And whenever I hear C418's music, especially the creative mode music, it always takes me back to the days of just being a kid, building a city or house, or the Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria with friends. I believe it was the very first survival world that I had. I built this giant wooden house. It was
Minecraft, bro, you gotta be a creative motherfucker to actually see the fun in Minecraft. If you're not a creative motherfucker, bro, you ain't gonna understand the beauty of motherfucking Minecraft. Minecraft, it was so much shit you could do up on that motherfucker. Like if you had a whole bunch of friends and shit, like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Minecraft is one of the funnest games to play online with your friends. At one point, it was one of the funnest games if you had motherfuckers to play that shit. And they was on the same type of time that you on, because you could go survive, build shit, fuck up nigga shit, all types of shit.
It was kind of more modern looking, and everybody that joined was always impressed with it. It was basically like a hotel. I had a few rooms for people to live in, and some of these new people that joined in would get a room. It was like a streamer house, but in Minecraft, and well before streamer house was even a thing, because this was like 2014. I was also one of the very rare few people that had a PlayStation Vita, and I played Little Big Planet, Black Ops Declassified, which you probably didn't know existed, Minecraft, Tearaway, and Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Little Big Planet, Black Ops Declassified, and Minecraft were all multiplayer games, which was where I spent most of my time playing. And the reason I got Minecraft on PS3 was because of Minecraft on Vita. And I also used to watch a lot of YouTube on it as well. It was where I would watch Lego Star Wars stop motions, Vanoss, Venturian Tale, PewDiePie, Dragonic Fire, Mr. PS Vita reviews, Roblox and Minecraft videos, and many more. And you probably don't know who Dragonic Fire or Mr. PS Vita reviews are, since they weren't anywhere near as big as the other names listed. But what they had in common was somewhat similar content they made. For example, Dragonic Fire had a Little Big Planet series series where he would play with fans and they would just play community levels, while Mr. PS Vita Reviews would play Minecraft PlayStation Vita Edition with fans as well. And I remember I wanted to join and appear in their videos so badly. All in all, the 2010s was a great time to grow up in, a time I will always cherish for the rest of my life. And I know I'm not alone in that. And comment anything that I may have missed, because I can only talk about so much in one video. And I hope
You see, the shit that you missed, I feel that you probably wasn't even, you know, interested in. You wasn't listening to that Chief Keef and all that other shit. So outside of that shit, bro, I fucks with the video, bro. We had a lot of shit. We fucks with kind of the same shit outside of the music shit, you feel me, and the TV shows. But gaming wise, you fucks with the same shit I fucks with, man. 2010 was an amazing time, man. That shit never coming back, bro. It's just a distant memory, bro, that we all got to cherish in our heart, man. But if you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Put this shit on. And man, download that shit for free. That's what motherfuckers was on. Motherfuckers on that type of time, bro. On that type of time. What every team needs to do. Boy, I'm not watching that shit, boy. Fuck out of here. Yeah.
Breaking news coming out.
They just got him. The 5th person that was suspected to be inside Foolio murder. Now, I don't know what's really going on with this whole Foolio situation. I haven't really been keeping up with the situation. But since this video popped up and shit, let's see how the fuck folks was on the run for this long and he just now getting caught. Like, what did he do to get caught?
Breaking news coming out.
Oh, shit. Folks' ass is a motherfucking tweaker, bro. His ass is the Joker. Joker, motherfucking, he never get caught. And when he do get caught, it's because his ass just did some stupid shit. I don't know what, he did some stupid shit. He did some
Jacksonville,
stupid shit.
Florida will seemingly put the nail in the coffin. No pun intended. What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. In this video, we're going to be speaking on the final arrest in the Julio Foolio murder. The biggest murder case in Florida drill history is that of Jacksonville's own Julio Foolio. A historic rivalry between Foolio and rival rapper Young and Ace would lead to murders, arrests, and diss songs with millions of views. These two would literally have the country doing TikToks, to songs speaking on bodies being found in the woods, to 16-year-olds being gunned down with rifles. Foolio's death would mark the end of an era, as he was gunned down outside of a hotel in Tampa in June of 2024 following his birthday. Multiple arrests were made, and the amount of overwhelming evidence released to the public would highlight how Foolio's killers traveled over 3 hours from Jacksonville to Tampa. A somewhat tactical team
did all that shit just to motherfucking be sending y'all goof ass in prison. That's why I say, do that shit really be worth it, bro? Like, that shit don't be worth it, because now they looking back at it like, damn, I really finna damn near lose my life, just like Foolio lost his life, all because I wanted to take the 3-hour drive to do some diabolical ass shit, knowing I could have used my time to, I don't know, maybe not be inside the hood gang banging, you know, focus on getting that money on.
One car would be spotters, while the other car shooters. A young couple only 21 years old with a baby on the way would track Fulio while relaying to the shooters his every step. Tracking him to the hotel, they'd notify the shooters who then made their move. Rifles with brass catches and a Glock with a switch would end Fulio's reign.
Damn.
He'd get love from his family, friends, and even fans, but it was hard to win over the love of the masses, knowing how disrespectful of a rapper he was. The arrest came quick. The pregnant female and her boyfriend were taken down in a house raid that looked like something out of a movie.
Isaiah Dance, this is the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We are here for a driveway. We have a warrant for your arrest. Come to the front door.
We got a warrant for your arrest.
We are not going away.
Yeah, it's like, yes, 4 a.m.
Hands in the air. Hands in the
I
air.
haven't been asleep.
The youngest shooter was pulled over with his arrest release on body cam, and the oldest shooter was found suicidal in an apartment building in Jacksonville, surrendering with a Bible.
Folks ass surrendering with a Bible on his head, like that's finna make motherfuckers feel some type of way. Like, oh man, this the man of the Lord. We gonna feel, we gonna take it easy. Boy, hell no, they gonna pistol whip your ass just because they see that Bible in the hand, bro. Cause you think they ass, cause you think this shit a game, bro. Hey, you see that's one of the main things, bro. One of the worst things. I don't even care about all that shit, bro. It's just like the 12 come and then your dog run out. You see, I got some big ass dogs and shit, you feel me? So, you know, 12 ain't just gonna do how they treated that dog. They gonna shoot my dog, you feel me? And that's why I don't never want to even be put in a situation where the police even have to come to my house, because I already know how they get with big dogs, especially, you know, bully breeds. So I don't want to be inside those type of situations where the police got to come to my crib because I got dogs and I don't want them to hurt my dogs.
Bro, come on. Keep going. Keep going. Come on towards me.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You see, this is what I mean, bro. Niggas be doing all this diabolical shit and then they be on this bitch. I can't breathe. Scared as hell for their life. Nigga, I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. You out here killing motherfuckers, bro. You should be acting like a bitch with a motherfucker come and arrest your ass, bro. You should be doing this shit if you gonna be acting like this when they get on your ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Got his ass.
But his brother, 27-year-old Davion Murphy, was nowhere to be found.
Oh, gang, he was not going. He was not going. Davion, he like, folks, y'all ass gonna get locked up. Not I. I need to do a couple things before I get locked up.
Wanted and on the run, Davion's face could be seen all over social media as Redditors joked how he must be the best at hide and seek and that he's with Sasquatch. Many would assume he was somewhere halfway across the country or making his way south to Mexico, but apparently Davion was still working towards being the top crash out in Jacksonville. Davion would jump on with audio chat.
I don't know,
my
my dogs
argue,
nuts.
but send
I
threats.
rescue my dogs on the mama.
Hey, Davion Murphy, get off the bases. I told your ass you got one more time. Oh my god. Hey, your house empty. Your house echoing. You in a bundle sleeping right now. Just turn yourself in, bro. You don't got no money.
I ain't gonna bab to you. Like, that's like, I never understood the point of being on the run. Like, there's no point of being on the run. Like, nigga, once you're a wanted man, bro, if you don't get a whole bunch of money, bro, you might as well just turn yourself in, because every day you risking motherfucking going to jail. You going to go get some food, you might go to jail. You going to go motherfucking, I don't know, do anything. Your ass is gonna go to jail. They literally constantly looking for your ass. That's hella stress you got to deal with every day just for you to potentially, you gonna get damn near caught eventually. It's just a matter of time or when. And that's lots of stress you got to put on yourself being on the run, bro. You can't even live life. There's no point in even being wanted.
Your life already on life, bro. You don't have a life no more. You don't have a life.
Fall back.
Turn yourself in. You all over the
Hold me up. Tell him. Put him on me. Police ass jet. Tell him I'm ready to base.
Davion Murphy.
So get that. Well on me, bummy.
Davion Murphy.
Oh my God.
That shit is crazy, bro. It's easy as ops telling like this, but it's like at the same time, bro. Folks says you the goofy one because why is you inside the? I don't even know what the fuck this shit is. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I do see lots of rappers and everyone on this shit. I think what they say, clubhouse or house party, some shit like that. Why is you on this shit and you a wanted man, bro? And now you mad at motherfucker saying your ass is goofy and you just need to turn yourself in. Like I ain't gonna bap to you, motherfuckers. already know that you on the run. Motherfuckers know that you want it, bro. No one don't know where you at right now, bro. They just said your ass might as well turn yourself in. Some shit that everybody, the police even said to turn yourself in. That's why they're the ones that made the poster and shit up.
I'm in your hood right now. I swear to God.
Yeah, about him.
You see, niggas is stupid. And this is what I mean by they let niggas, I just made a video about this. Niggas will literally convince you to fuck up your life, bro. Motherfuckers will literally talk all that shit and then your ass fall right into the trap. Oh yeah, this, that, and the third, get you running your mouth about some shit and now your ass locked up because you let a motherfucking get you out your, you feel me, your mode or whatever, you feel me? Because lots of motherfuckers be talking that shit, bro. And they ass just be talking shit, bro. And then when your ass get locked up because your ass want to prove a point, your ass gonna be looking dumb as hell and they still gonna be laughing at your ass.
I will make you crash out. I'm gonna make you crash out.
Well, man, I've been in the shadows, man.
You see how folks they literally just said, I'm gonna make you crash out, bro. Literally, this is what they do, and it's crazy. The world be so goofy, bro. If you don't motherfucking snitch on yourself and tell everybody what the fuck you got going on in the streets, motherfuckers will literally say you a goofy. Literally, I got some goofy motherfuckers in my comments talking shit saying, oh yeah, folks said speaking on the street shit, his ass is goofy. Oh, I'm a goofy because I'm not telling on the street. I'm not telling the street shit I did. I'm a goofy because I'm not putting all the street activity I did on the internet like lots of these rappers do. That's how I knew the world was goofy right there. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Y'all ass can't judge a book just because a nigga motherfucking making videos and not snitching on himself.
I swear to God, I'm
Davion,
I'm gonna fold you, boy. That's some spaz, boy. I'm gonna fold you, boy.
Bro, get off here, bro.
I
You crash out with Davion Murphy.
I ain't going nowhere no time soon.
I'm gonna make you crash. I'm gonna make you go to jail.
I'm outside right now. Tell him I'm on 13th. Outside, standing outside.
I'm not arguing with no nigga that's gonna say he trying to get me in jail. Let's start there, bro. Once a nigga gets, oh yeah, I'm finna make you go to jail. Boy, I'm not, boy, I'm hopping off this, whatever the fuck this shit is. I'm hopping off this shit.
Right now.
Shut your police ass up, boy. You wanna die. I'm gonna kill you before you go to jail.
Turn this shit up, man. Tell them cars come on.
Everybody follow Davion Murphy, being Latin. Okay, wait. You done made a space. Them crackers gonna hack in your shit and get your bitch ass.
Yeah.
I want you to go to jail. And his Instagram. I'm finna tell y'all his Instagram. Nigga, what's that Instagram?
Damn, niggas, I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. If these niggas supposedly street dudes and they his ops and shit, bro, they goofy as hell if they doing this shit. Like, you can't be out here saying you a street nigga, you gonna kill niggas, then you out here snitching. Telling motherfuckers government name, all that shit, Instagram pages. Like, what the fuck is you on, Birdie? Is you a motherfucking informant or you a motherfucking gangster? Which one is it?
Test me out for Bobo_tap$. Make you go to jail.
But at the same time, it's folks' part. Why is you even up in this shit still?
Run for over 6 months, on the 6th day of the new year, the 6th block general would get justice. A picture would be posted by the sheriff's office of Davion smiling as he sits on the side of a SWAT truck. It's hard to imagine what caused him to smile, as if this was his last chance at looking tough, knowing that this is his last time breathing fresh air on this side of a barbed wire fence. A video would then be posted of marshals walking Davion to a patrol vehicle down the street from the courthouse.
We'll be there in the morning. Watch your head. Actually, just hop back out. You got it. Handcuff key. Yeah.
Davion will have been seen in court and officially charged with murder by the time this video drops, and within a month, he'll be transported to Tampa along with the rest of his co-defendants to face trial. With the death penalty being considered, Davion will be an overachieving candidate, as within evidence, texts were recovered stating after Foolio was killed, Davion's thirst was quenched, and he'd be popping a bottle of Don Julio.
You see, niggas be so stupid, bro. Like, do y'all not know everything that you do up on your phone? When a motherfucker come to lock you up for some shit, just know all the shit you said in this phone, they damn near gonna be able to get everything you said and post it off your phone, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So if you commit a crime, bro, the last thing you want to do is talk about this shit in the phone. I ain't gonna lie to you, because when they get your phone, you're cooked. I ain't gonna bat to you. You damn near might as well try to get rid of your phone. And somehow they might figure out a way to be able to get into some shit without them having the phone. You know, they be having all types of new technology and shit now.
I'd imagine as they sit in jail, they wonder the possibility of a courtroom error that could set them free, or how 21-year-old Alicia is pregnant and looking for a plea deal to secure her own freedom and bury the rest of her co-defendants, including her child's father. It won't be until prison that reality sets.
That's that goofy shit. For really, I don't even blame the female. It's them niggas, bro. Why is you having a female do this shit with you at that your baby mama, bro? That's some goofy ass shit to even put your baby mama in that type of situation. And her being a female, you know females then they gonna snitch on y'all ass when shit get real. You should have known that shit. And now if she snitch on you, bro, that's your goofy ass fault for even having her involved in some shit like this.
And even then, the thought of an appeal might lessen the day-to-day pain of not having a release date. But as the years fade, so will the hopes of an appeal. And prison will become a repeat of events as days blend to years, years to decades, until one day you just don't wake up. And on that day, the 5 killers of Julio Foolio will be free. Now, in my humble opinion, all 5 of them are fucking fucked. I don't think any of them are getting off, even if Shorty snitches with the kid and whatnot. The kid's gonna get born incarcerated. That's, you know, if I can put a parlay together, this is how it's gonna go. One leg is the baby's born in jail. The second leg is she still gets sentenced to prison. I'm going with over 10 years, maybe 15 years. The third leg is all the shooters are getting life. And then, you know, the fourth, maybe he gets life, maybe he gets less. I don't know, because he was a spotter. But
yeah, I ain't gonna cap to you. It's Florida. Florida, you gotta understand, the death penalty's still on the table in Florida. So that means they ass be putting belt to ass on niggas if they still got the death penalty. I ain't gonna cap. If you ain't getting a death penalty, they gonna give your ass life.
I don't know. I don't think anyone's gonna get death. Even though it's like, who would be better? You know what I mean? Like, the death sentence comes into play for premeditated murder. Well, y'all drove 3 hours, tracked them, killed them, and then went back to Jacksonville and bragged about it. And we're happy about it and celebrated it.
Yeah, niggas be so fucking goofy, bro. This is why I be telling niggas, bro. Like, niggas be so goofy, bro. And then these niggas will be like, oh yeah, motherfucking, we being discriminated against. They just fucking with us. Nigga, you just did a murder and then went to go brag about it on the motherfucking internet. Like that shit just don't be making sense. I ain't gonna bap to you.
The thing is, for someone to get executed, it's not gonna happen for like 20 years. At least that's how it is in the state of Florida. So, you know, I'll be like 50 something by the time one of them get put down with a needle.
Damn.
But That's my guess. Is everyone's fucked. The amount of evidence against them is overwhelming. And even if they just snitch on each other, this isn't some big Fed case where they're trying to take down a mob boss. Like, unless one of them is gonna be like, oh yeah, Young and Ace made us all do it, but I genuinely don't think he did. Because the way he was bragging and dropping songs about it, a motherfucker only gonna do that if they have nothing to do with it. Imagine you beefing with somebody that's dissing you, dissing your dead homies, dissing this, dissing that, and they die. You're gonna be like, fuck yeah. But at the end of the day, rest in peace to Julio Fulio.
Yeah, this whole situation, I ain't gonna back to you. This whole situation is not looking good for these niggas. They might get cooked. They probably is gonna be cooked. Looking at the whole little situation and shit, I ain't gonna back to you. So, man, that's why y'all don't want to be outstanding members. That's why you shouldn't crash out, because you're going to end up like that. And no one don't want to end up like that, man. But if you fucks with this video and watched it all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! We gotta put this shit. Alright. 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake.
Hackney, a place where
they tweaking in London. Where at in London? Central London. Now, what the fuck they got going on in the middle of London? I don't even know to tell y'all what the fuck going on. That's why we finna figure out this motherfucking video, because lots of motherfuckers think shit sweet in London. But I know it ain't sweet out there after watching these videos. But y'all don't know, you feel me? So we finna figure out in this motherfucking video.
there's always debates on the most dangerous side of London, and depending on the year it normally alternates between east, south, north and west, but no one really tends to put central London in that category.
Yeah.
Today we'll be getting
Yeah, I never really heard, we never seen no video about central London, so this should be good.
into a deadly war between two neighbouring areas in the centre of the capital, a feud which many wouldn't notice at all. Let's get into the video.
You gotta have a UK nigga pop out with the knife.
Nowadays, central London is packed full of expensive restaurants, tourist attractions, and the ultra rich who can afford to live so.
Ooh, that look like some GTA ass shit. Like when you got that money on GTA, you finally got all that motion in GTA. That's some shit you would damn near be in.
Close to the action, but it wasn't always like this. During World War II, central London was heavily bombed by the Germans in efforts to destroy Britain's public morale.
Damn, yeah, man, motherfucking Adolf slid on y'all ass. Oh yeah, I know y'all niggas, motherfucking, y'all niggas damn near got a different type of hatred in y'all heart. Y'all still damn near smell the air of motherfucking Adolf coming through blitzing y'all ass. I ain't gonna bap to you. I'd be angry too if I lived in an area that Adolf just blitzed. I ain't gonna capture you. I'm just talking shit. I mean, I wouldn't give a fuck if Adolf blitzed the area that I lived in back in the day. That shit don't got shit to do with me.
Leaving much of London destroyed, and resulted in many families sending their children to the countryside, which wasn't as affected. But after World War II, a lot had changed in London. There was a big industrial decline, leaving many factories and businesses in central London which had not been destroyed empty. The local government decided instead of leaving these buildings abandoned, they would turn them into cheap council estates, where people who had been left homeless from the Blitz, and also immigrants who was brought into the country to rebuild it, could live in. The government also strategically built these council estates.
I mean, that shit pretty smart, bro. that shit pretty smart. Instead of having homeless motherfuckers just walking around motherfucking London and shit, bro. Fix that bullshit up and put the homeless motherfuckers up in that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
States near where the wealthy would live to prevent London's pre-war issue of social divide in hopes that the rich and poor would integrate with each other more. These low-income houses bred quite a bit of crime in the 50s and 60s, with organized crime firms using these estates as pretty much headquarters to play out their illicit activities, while specific sides and areas in London had their own gangs that would control their territories. One of the biggest firms coming from central London was the notorious Clerkenwell Crime Syndicate, which was an organization set up by a few brothers who were said to be.
These niggas look like they on some GTA ass crimes, like on some Trevor GTA Michael type crimes.
The most powerful crime families in the UK ever, controlling much of London's drug market mainly in the 80s and 90s. Their territory was in the EC1 postcode, right in the centre of the capital. Nowadays, many council estates near the centre of London have either been demolished or hit with a massive spike in rent prices to force low-income families to move out. But the EC1 area still has quite a fair bit of low-income neighbourhoods floating about, like the Bourne and King Square estate. But long gone are the days of crime families ruling over EC1. A new gang has now emerged.
Yeah, all that shit over, all that organized mafia crime bullshit, like that shit probably is around, but the areas that they used to be around, the city that they used to run, bro, they don't run that shit no more. I ain't gonna bap you. Y'all remember they actually used to run the cities. Like the mafia in Chicago, they ran the city. They don't run shit like how they used to. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Who go by the name Easy Cash or just straight EC1, which is made up of a few different estates around the area, who all have separate but linked up cliques. The Easy Cash gang started hitting headlines in the early 2010s after catching multiple different cases for numerous high-scale robberies, ranging from higher-end jewelry store heists to car theft. In fact, to street.
Also, these niggas wasn't on that type of, oh yeah, let's go kill a nigga, let's go shoot a nigga. Let's go get that money, and you gotta respect the nigga that's going to go get some money. Like, I don't really give a fuck about them robbing big ass companies and shit. Long as you ain't robbing the poor motherfuckers that's working hard, damn near struggling just like you, I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and rob more companies. Damn near give me some shit while you at it.
Just outside EC1 called Essex Road was actually ranked the 3rd highest in the country for vehicle theft. Essex Road is in the N1 postcode, a postcode which also has a few different cliques which are all linked up, mainly in the Essex Road, Cally Road and Hoxton, which have all had a long-lasting feud with the nearby postcode EC1. This feud all started after a pub dispute between two young men. It was April the 14th, 2010 when local football rivals Arsenal and Tottenham were facing each other. This was a big event in the area with the majority supporting either Arsenal or Tottenham. Many pubs and bars were full of fans watching the game. One of these pubs being on Cally Road.
Man, I already know shit finna go down at the motherfucking soccer game, bro. I found out about the hooligans. They live for doing bullshit at the soccer games. That's what they do. They come to the soccer games, they beat niggas ass, get drunk, straight crash out behavior. I already know what the fuck this shit finna be like.
Called the Thornhill Arms. A 20-year-old man called Sam Fitzgerald was at attendance this day alongside his older brother. But while his older brother was at the bar ordering a drink, Sam stepped out the pub when he saw another man across the street he had issues with in the past. After a few words between each other, a one-on-one fight ensued, with both men trading punches towards each other in front of a crowd full of people outside the pub. But the fight would take a turn when 22-year-old Anthony Leder would strike Sam.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna care. I don't know what the fuck he striked him with, a knife, a stool, a bull, but I know you can't be fighting a nigga in the public. Cause listen, bro, you know, it's already one thing for a nigga to motherfucking get their ass beat. But getting their ass beat in the public around a whole bunch of motherfuckers, they probably can't handle that shit. They shit is too fragile, bro. So they gonna kill your ass if you hit them a little bit too hard. They feel they get embarrassed. You punch them and they stumble, do a 360 spin. Oh yeah, they damn near want to kill your ass now. I ain't gonna bap to you just because you did that shit in public. They want to do that shit anyway to you. But now they don't got no other option, bro, because they feel like if they don't do that shit, bro, they gonna look like a bitch.
Sam with a golf club, breaking the club in two. Anthony then proceeded to stab Sam with the broken club.
Oh no, folks says on some crazy shit. But I'm already knowing what the fuck, like these motherfuckers that go to the soccer games in the UK, bro. I thought motherfuckers go to soccer games just because they want to watch soccer. No, boy, these niggas go to soccer games so they can see their ops and beat the shit out of them, bro. This nigga just whooped a nigga with a motherfucking golf club, and then when it broke, he stabbed him. Like, this what they be doing, bro. They be tweaking at them soccer games. That's real crash out shit that go on out there.
Causing a fatal wound that unfortunately would take Sam's life. Sam was a loved and respected young man in his area, and many people from the N1 postcode, especially Essex and Cali Road, grieved his loss massively. It's not exactly clear how, but Sam's death caused big frictions between groups in EC1 and N1, causing a lot of back and forth issues between the group of boys, which started getting more and more violent. This was at a time between 2008 and 2015, when many younger kids living especially near Essex and Cali Road started jumping on the roads. Both areas had quite a tight-knit community, but a couple high-profile murders left many traumatized from the area. The first being the murder of 16-year-old Ben Kinsella in 2008. Ben was the younger brother of successful actress Brooke Kinsella, who some may remember played the character of Kelly in EastEnders. Ben, just like Brooke, had aspirations of acting, and even featured in a few small roles on television, but unfortunately these dreams were cut short on the 28th of June 2008. On this day, Ben was celebrating the end of his GCSE exams with a couple friends at a local pub. The friends he was with and another group of young men got into a verbal altercation at the pub, which resulted in Ben being stabbed 11 times while he was walking home, an attack which he sadly didn't survive from. Another traumatizing event occurred also just a month before.
Bro, stop arguing with people, bro. Don't argue with niggas, bro. Listen, if you don't got no weapon, bro, don't argue with nobody. If it's only one of you and there's multiple of them, don't argue with people. You gotta let people have it sometimes, because when you know you at a disadvantage, bro, sometimes you just gotta take your L, because you're gonna have that one little L that you taking gonna save your life. But you wanna keep on acting tough and shit, trying to pull your point, knowing you don't got a weapon and there's multiple niggas with that nigga, your ass is bound to motherfucking lose.
The murder of Sam Fitzgerald, which was the murder and assault of one of Sam's friends called Jessie Wright. Jessie was a 16-year-old schoolgirl who was assaulted and murdered in cold blood by another man who lived in the area. These events in a short period of time left a lasting effect on the young N1 community. Many of the older figureheads in the area started campaigning for change through many peaceful protests and talks to the government, like Ben Kinsella's family, who set up a charity called the Ben Kinsella Trust, which actually managed to pass through a law to raise the mandatory life sentence for knife-related murders from 15 years to 25. But while the older generation were trying to put a stop to the violence, the younger generations were starting to ignite it. Spouts of violence were starting to become more and more common between EC1 and N1 groups, and it wasn't long before another tragedy would strike once again. It was the 27th of February 2015 when 15-year-old Alan Cartwright was riding his bicycle through Cali Road with a group of his friends. But what they didn't know was lurking on the pavement was a group of boys from EC1 waiting for them to ride past. When Alan and his friends got close enough, the group of boys cornered them and managed to tackle two of Alan's friends, stealing their bikes in the process. But Alan and one of his other friends managed to flee the scene on their bikes. Alan continued to ride his bike until he got outside the nearby swimming pool, where he stopped and suddenly collapsed, not realizing that while he was riding his bike he had been stabbed in his chest by one of the boys.
These niggas is tweaking, but it's like, for some reason, it seems like these niggas tweaking, but these niggas don't got a gangbang. Like, these niggas just doing this shit just because. Like, I know lots of niggas don't got a gangbang, but it's like, these niggas just like, man, I feel like they just on some, man, fuck it, bro. I just want to get into it with motherfuckers.
By the time paramedics came to the scene, sadly there was nothing they could do. Just like a lot of other deaths in the area, Alan's murder got a lot of media attention, especially after Alan's sister made an emotional appearance on the Jeremy Kyle show, talking about how much damage Alan's death done to their family. And when CCTV footage of the murder was posted on YouTube, many people expressed their frustration with the increased frequency of knife-related murders across London. One of the boys accused of being involved was 18-year-old Joshua Joshua Williams. Around a week after the murder, alongside his parents, he handed himself in, with his mum telling an officer he was involved in the murder. But when it came to trial, he had a different story, claiming he was at a youth club instead. This was quickly shut down by the judge.
Nigga, I ain't gonna bap to you. You can't lie. You can't lie and say you not involved with no shit when your mama motherfucking snitch on you. When your mama say you involved, nigga, you cook, bro. Just take your L, you over with. That's all you can motherfucking do in that situation.
Finding him guilty and sending him to a minimum of 21 years. This was also one of the first known cases in the UK where a YouTube comment claiming Josh to be the perpetrator was used in evidence. Now the EC1 and N1 postcodes both span through multiple boroughs, being Islington, Camden and Hackney, and with each borough having its own issues and politics. EC1 and N1 are in the thick of all of it. Both gangs have different alliances and rivalries throughout the boroughs, and one of these rivalries between N1 and another gang in Hackney called Red Pitch turned fatal in 2015. Red Pitch are a gang in between both Islington and Hackney which used to have a big reputation for violence. The feud between them and N1 escalated in the summer of 2015. It was June the 10th in Nightingale Park in Islington. The weather was hot, kids were playing in the field, and a 17-year-old from Essex Road called Steph was enjoying the nice summer's day with his friends, not knowing tragedy was round the corner.
Summertime is the worst time to motherfucker be gangbanging, because that's when niggas really gonna kill your ass, bro. The perfect time to motherfucking go out and look for ops and shit is the summertime. The wintertime, motherfuckers cool out on catching bodies just because it be too cold. It be too cold to catch bodies. Niggas don't, they be wanting to smoke motherfuckers, but you ain't worth motherfucking being cold as hell. But some motherfuckers don't give a fuck about being cold. They then still gonna smoke your ass.
A stolen scooter started riding through the park in the evening, with a couple teenagers on the back and front screaming RP in reference to the Red Pitch gang. When Steph and his friends saw them, they started to disperse outside the park. But unfortunately, while making their way out, Steph tripped over, leading to one of the boys jumping off the back of the scooter and stabbing Steph twice in his leg and chest with a zombie killer knife. Steph was rushed to a local hospital, but unfortunately he didn't survive. The boy suspected for the attack was a 17-year-old called Blaze Lewinson, who
folks ass look like he motherfucking a good 23, 24. Folks ass look overly grown. I ain't gonna bap to you.
Was actually in between GCSE exams while the attack played out. After hearing news about Steph not surviving the attack, he fled to Bristol and tried to book a flight to Spain, but it wasn't long before he was caught and found guilty. This was at a time when a lot of change was coming to London. On the back of London's 2012 Olympic success, tourism to the UK took quite a sharp increase, and now pressure was on for inner city boroughs to start taking action on the crime plague in the city. Islington was one of these focuses, which makes sense considering EC1 and N1's gang war is literally taking place in the middle of some of London's biggest tourist attractions and nightlife. So the borough set up a program for the youth called the Islington's Integrated Gangs Team, which is essentially a system which connected known gang members around the area with multiple lines of support, pairing them up with mental health specialists and job opportunities for any that will take it, while also sometimes taking youth offenders out of their comfort zones, sending them on trips out of the city to experience that there's more to life than what's going on in the area. There's no doubt that the program probably had good effects on a few individuals, but with a string of violent attacks yet to soon follow, it was clear that it was going to take a lot more to diffuse the ongoing feud. The 25th of February of 2017 was en route to be a normal Friday night in Islington. Like every Friday, many flocked to Upper Street in N1 to live out their weekend on a street full of bars, clubs and restaurants. One of these people being a 28-year-old father of two called Jonathan McPhillips.
That's why I don't be going to bars, clubs, and all this shit. I don't know what the fuck happened to this little situation, right? But I know drunk motherfuckers don't mix well with other drunk motherfuckers. And if an altercation happens, you're more likely to get, more critically fucked up by a drunk individual, you feel me? And with drunk motherfuckers don't be in their right state of mind, so sometimes they'll fuck you up. And they don't even got no real valid reason. So I stay away from shit like that.
He was enjoying a night out with his friends. Parked up on the same road was also a few teenagers from Essex Road who knew Jonathan from the area. But as the night was coming to an end and people were starting to leave the clubs and bars, trouble was lurking round the corner. Just after midnight, a group of masked boys from EC1 were walking through Upper Street and they were heading straight for the car full of Essex Road boys. An altercation broke out between the two groups in full view of the busy street, leading to one of the 17-year-olds being stabbed. In the midst of all the madness, Jonathan saw what was going on and attempted to break up the fight between the boys. But while trying to stop the fight and prevent anyone else from being hurt, Jonathan was stabbed in the chest, which gave
Nigga, hell no, boy. I'm not with that breaking up a fight shit when niggas got weapons and shit, boy. Niggas on their own, boy. I'm telling niggas, boy, y'all better start trying to fight the niggas that look like they got the weapons, boy. Y'all better get to Reddit, cause I ain't breaking up shit.
Gave him a wound he would not survive from, sadly causing another big loss to the community. Musically, both sides have had small stints in the UK drill scene. Back when UK drill was still fresh in the first half of the 2010s, a rapper from EC1 called MJ was making a fair bit of noise on the scene. He was known to make regular disses towards the N1 groups in his tunes, but eventually moved out to America to pursue his dreams of playing football. Cali Road also had a drill rapper coming up called Rashi, but his career wouldn't last long after being sentenced to 27 years after an attempted murder on a 16-year-old. But probably the most promising rapper to come out of the beef was a rapper called Cillian from EC1. He burst on the scene with his single Talk of the Town and drummed up a lot of attention due to him not looking like a stereotypical drill rapper. His song
I ain't gonna back to you. Folks ass look like a Ed Sheeran ass nigga. I ain't gonna back to you. Yo. He look like a Ed Sheeran ass nigga that's trying to be a drill rapper.
Talk of the Town also had a lot of eyes watching in this area due to a fatal stabbing of another young man called Nedim from Cali Road just a few months before his release,
don't look like he like that either though.
From EC1 were originally arrested for. Cillian kind of jumped off music a few years ago after a video of him leaked on Snapchat denying he's involved in the beef.
Then they said folks ass Harry Potter something. Folks ass do look like a Harry Potter ass nigga, although they was calling him Harry Potter ass nigga.
Nowadays, the situation between the two areas has slowed down quite a bit. Gentrification has forced many families to move out to the outskirts of London, and with heavy police presence and CCTV cameras around central London, most people who are still keeping this feud alive don't end up lasting long before being sent to prison. But with so much deep history and hatred between the two areas, it will be highly unlikely for the violence to completely stop anytime soon. Just before Christmas in 2022, another young life was lost. This time a 16-year-old boy from EC1 who went by the name of Jams. He was brutally stabbed to death, delaying any possible peace on the streets of central London. It's been your boy Kid Nerd and peace out.
Damn, his ass don't even look like his ass be gang banging, but they be using the most sweetest, nicest pictures of motherfuckers, and they be out here sliding on the ops doing the most diabolical shit. But as y'all can see, they tweaking in central London. Now, if they got heavy police presence and they got all these fancy CCG cameras or whatever the fuck y'all call it, boy, I will cool out on that gang banging shit. I go to the other parts where they ain't got that real high police presence. Cause if they really tweaking, getting on niggas' asses, locking niggas up like he saying they is, boy, I would retire for gang banging real fast if I was out in that area. I ain't gonna back to you. But if you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! I fuck with the content. I wish I grew up, folks. You're on the south side. Oh yeah, motherfuckers don't be on the same type of time. It's out the hood, bro. Motherfuckers. Crazy part, motherfuckers would laugh at me for doing this shit in the hood, bro. Like homies and shit. They be like, boy, this shit lame as hell. But now everybody love this shit. The hood, it'd be hard for you to motherfucking go because motherfuckers really support the bullshit, bro. Like niggas want to support the bullshit for the most part in the hood, bro. And when they see motherfuckers fuck with it, then the hood want to support it and shit. But it's like, damn, nigga. tweaking. Let me see which one. Well, what the fuck? They said folks ass tried to blow up a mental hospital. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck folks ass on, but let's see.
Tell little dirt you ain't even had blicks. I could have killed your daddy in his crib.
Damn, what the fuck? Folks started off wild talking about I could have killed your daddy. Folks diabolical with it. I ain't gonna bap to you. Like, comment, subscribe to the shit.
Another nigga just did the same shit you did, and 8 motherfuckers got on the internet and said they was lying, they was on deck with us, none of that shit happened. Bro, just act like you cocked the gun, bro. What is wrong with you? So you fucking retarded, bro. Bro, you just fake cocked the fucking gun, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
He said, "Gang just fake cocked the gun." I did beat folks ass hit that. Like, why is you doing that shit? Unless you just trying to check to see if it's one ahead. But if you outside, my nigga, you should already know it's supposed to be one ahead, bro. I ain't gonna bap to you. The only time I'm checking to see if it's one ahead is when I'm inside, because sometimes, you know, you'll forget if you got one ahead or not. But anytime I step out this house, bro, before I step out this house, I know it's one ahead inside my gun, so I don't gotta check that shit.
It's a Glock, Goofy. What you acting like you cocking it for? And you know it might not be one in the head. You wasn't even looking at the gun. The check, you was looking out the window. You act like you cocking it. You can't cock it. If I cock this bitch, the bullet gonna come out, dumbass. Put me in cuffs like I ain't got no rights. No ain't doing shit.
KTS Roy being arrested.
Yeah, I know, motherfucker. Mental issues. Why you over here bothering me? You know
folks got 2 views on live, bro.
Because we got called on you.
That's how my live streams was for a good minute.
You see me put my hands on people doing something? You a constantly
actually got 0.
Welcome to Indiana.
So what you say? You can't talk loud in Indiana?
You see, bro, I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. Nigga, bro. Chicago motherfuckers be thinking shit sweet in Indiana. No, Indiana police is not like Illinois police, boy. They would most definitely get on your ass, bro. All that talking crazy and all that shit, boy. They'd get on your ass with you in Chicago and shit for doing that. But not like how Indiana will get on your ass for talking crazy.
Nope, not when you're using profanity in a loud and boisterous manner. Yep. Yep.
See, dang, none of that shit.
I don't have to read your Miranda because I'm not questioning you. Okay.
That's illegal.
Bro, niggas always get to screaming, Miranda rights, Miranda, you ain't read me my rights. Nigga, they don't give 2 fucks about them fucking rights. I ain't gonna bap to you, nigga. You are, and you know that shit don't fucking matter. They don't give a fuck about them fucking Miranda rights shits, bro. Honestly, bro, if they don't read you that shit, bro, they still would charge you with some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You kidnapping me, bro. You kidnapping me, bro.
Okay.
You kidnapping
me, bro. Kidnapping me, bro.
That shit getting crazy.
On February the 14th, 2024, at approximately 12:30 p.m., East Chicago officers were dispatched to a regional mental health center.
Oh no, he was in EC, Indiana, bro. Oh no, EC, Indiana 12 be tweaking over there. Like, they be hot as hell in EC, Indiana, bro. Like, you can't be over there tweaking. Even though it's East Chicago, Indiana, boy, they getting on your ass like Indiana police, though.
Located at 3903 Indianapolis Boulevard, in reference to the staff receiving threatening phone calls. Upon arrival, the officers spoke with the employees. Employees advised officers that a male by the name of KTS Royal called the facility and threatened to send it up.
I don't think they said his name was KTS Royal. I mean, they probably could have if they didn't know his name.
Officers were further advised that KTS Royal contacted other facilities and made threats to them as well. The employees then showed 12 a picture of KTS Royal, stated he drives an older model.
Oh no, damn. So I guess I didn't know. They just stated the picture. Folks says gotta be retarded, got a mental problem, bro. Cause only a mental motherfucker will call and threaten the mental hospital saying, I'm gonna blow that motherfucker up. You gotta be a mental motherfucker to be doing some shit like this. Something is not right up in the head.
Colored Dodge Charger, while officers were still on the scene gathering more evidence for the report. KTS Royal came through the door with a ski mask on. Officers approached KTS Royal to detain him. That's when he began to forcefully resist. After a brief struggle, he was taken into custody. Officers then placed him in a marked squad car. That's when KTS Royal unbuckled his seatbelt and kicked out the rear passenger window. I'm out of here. And proceeded to climb out that thing while he was still handcuffed. And then proceeded to run towards his dark-colored Dodge Charger. Officers.
Nigga, it's no point of you running from 12 in that situation, bro. You're gonna get caught, my nigga. If you do get away, you're not gonna be getting away for that long. The only thing you did is just made your situation worse, bro. Like, niggas just don't be thinking, but at the end of the day, folks is literally getting locked up because he was calling mental hospital saying he was gonna blow him up. So we know he ain't the brightest.
Got right up with him though before he can get inside the vehicle. That's when they snatched him up and threw him in a wagon and transported him to the East Chicago Police Department jail. Officers continued their investigations and located an AR-15 rifle loaded with 30 live rounds, a semi-automatic 9mm handgun with an extended magazine loaded with 24 live rounds, a duffel bag with more magazine with live rounds, with ski mask and gloves in plain view. What damn? And he's being charged with 1 count of attempted murder, 2 counts of intimidation, level 5 felony, and 1 count of unlawful carrying of a handgun, level 5 felony. Damn, your boy was acting bad on Valentine's Day, wasn't he? One would think on Valentine's Day that the savages would fall back like a receding hairline and playing some.
You talking about on what the fuck is Valentine's Day to? Them gang banging niggas don't be giving a fuck about they bitch, bro. Them niggas be motherfucking low key. They care more about another nigga than motherfucking bitches, bro. Them niggas care. Them niggas want to be around their homies and shit. They don't care about being around no bitch.
Poo nanny for the day. But not your boy Royal Baby. He pulling up like a diaper trying to get his get back at a mental health facility. If you was listening at the beginning, this is a mental health facility that he once attended. So when somebody tell you they gotta protect their mental health, man, look here.
Okay. It makes sense now. It makes sense why he's calling a mental hospital, because he attended that mental hospital and he probably got some mental shit going on in his head and got some personal vendetta with the mental hospital. You know how them crazy motherfuckers be.
You better believe them. Them niggas that used to be in the back of them yellow buses don't give a fuck. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. Them boys ain't got nothing to lose and something to prove, you hear me? So boom, they charge him with attempted murder because they feel he's about to turn his threat into a promise and possibly preventing a Valentine's Day massacre.
Attempted murder off of
I ride around all day looking for niggas to kill, B. That's all the fuck I do in Chicago. I ride around looking for niggas to kill, bro. If I can't kill you, I don't want to talk to you when I'm riding.
Bro, you see, niggas do goofy shit like this on the internet, bro. You wearing the ski mask and shit, but nigga, everybody know who the fuck you is, bro, because you on your page. Now niggas on live talk about, I'm trying to kill niggas, this, that, and third. And now if you get caught killing niggas and shit, guess what? They're going to pull this shit up and you going to be like, oh, woo, this, that, and third. I'm just talking. I'm just fucking around. Nah, nigga, bro. Y'all better stop doing dumb shit like this.
Riding around. Bitch, I want to kill. Baby, get your phone number.
Looking back now, I think his guys knew he was a little bit thrown off. Loco and Lacabessa.
Falls from the pocket is what I'm telling you. Listen to me though. I was on 71st and East End. That's not the pocket, bro. Well, it's close by. It's not close by, bro. It's not close by. The pocket on the other side of Stone. It's not even close. Right. That's a different side of Stone Island. I'm thinking about, I'm by the tracks though, you feel me? That's not by the tracks, bro. The pocket's not right there. I got on 71st. The pocket's not right there, bro. The pocket's not right there, bro.
Folks just making it worse, bro. He keep on saying he from here, he from there. He like, nigga, none of those areas is the areas that I'm talking about, my nigga. Yo ass don't know what the fuck you talking about. That shit wild.
75th, right off the track. Most of them from the pocket, they don't hang on 75th or they don't hang on 71st. Alright, well, that ain't folks in work. I ain't say it was folks in work. You just said you got something with the pocket, so I'm trying to make sure you feel me. That wasn't folks in work. I know who, listen, I know who work it was. It was Lil Mac's work, folks. But
one thing about Gang, he said he ain't biting his tongue for nobody and he gon' push down on them killers. But the fans cite him for giving the internet too much of a show. Although they solely here for entertainment purposes only, they want to phone them to bring it down a couple notches.
You ain't never tried me, folks. You ain't never tried me from school, high school to nothing, folks. Don't try me now, folks.
So why are you talking to me? You just
I mean, niggas ain't trying to try your ass because they know your ass crazy. Your ass be talking to yourself, hearing them voices and shit. You might chop a nigga up, put him in the basement somewhere. That's why niggas ain't trying to motherfucking, do nothing to your ass.
disrespectful. You very disrespectful. Why are you talking to me like you don't know what it is?
I've been that.
Why are you talking to me like you don't know what it is?
No, fuck you too. That's your brother you got in my inbox. Fuck you too, nigga. How you doing? I ain't look Chris.
Hey, folks, I don't know what you talking about. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I ain't gonna run. What you talking about? I'm gonna be a out of here. Like I am. I don't know what you talking about. Like I am. Hey, I got a present for you when I see.
I'm gonna pop the fuck out. Come see me now.
Folks, crazy.
Hey, look up. Look up.
Come see me now. Your brother in my inbox tonight, he gonna kill me now. Come see me now.
Hey, look up.
Come see me now.
This what I'm gonna tell you. I'm the mediator. I'm the mediator, man. I don't be on that shit.
Call my phone and come see me now.
I don't be on that shit, man.
Call my phone and come see me.
I changed my life, man. Look, y'all can go do whatever y'all do, man. Look, you
come see me.
Look
All y'all come see me, folks. Come see me, folks.
Hey, look up. Hey, keep your head up, man. I love you, man. Keep your head up, yeah.
Y'all don't love me. Fuck y'all.
Hey, I love you. Keep your head up. I got a present for you, little cuz. You just disrespect.
You see, they probably don't want to get into it with him because, that is their boy. They just didn't know their boy was retarded. And now, since they was their boy, they like, damn, you still my boy, but I ain't trying to fuck with your retarded ass no more.
Respect me, man. I got a present for you, man.
Keep my dick out y'all mouth.
Ooh, you disrespectful. Ooh,
keep my dick out y'all mouth.
I got a present for you.
Come get it to me today.
Look, cuz, I got a present.
Come get it to me today. Come get that motherfucker.
I got a present for you, look, cuz.
Come get that motherfucker.
You, right?
Come get that motherfucker, right? Come get that motherfucker too.
Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait.
I'm the big dog now, man. Y'all niggas over with. I'm the big dog now.
Ooh.
This is the calculated crash out of KTS Royal.
Main block. If I pop a nigga on camera, make sure you take it out.
He said if KTS Dre ain't sent him away for that pipe charge, he'll be a legendary drill star in the culture right now. And sometimes a nigga need to sit down and get their mind right. And hate to say it, but a lot of times jail be saving these niggas.
Not getting his
mind
right.
A little bit of longevity to their outcome. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Should they send your boy back to jail or admit him in a crazy house?
I ain't gonna cap to you. I feel, folks, the shit that he did, talking about calling the mental hospital, saying he gonna blow it up, put his ass back in the mental hospital, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. His ass needs some help. He's crazy. Someone gonna fuck his ass up, bro. In jail, his ass keep on doing that crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Damn, it's gonna be 5 in the morning. I want to. Damn, bro. I'm down if I hop on live, motherfucking, a little bit later, bro. It's 5. I just had to hop on it real fast, bro. Get something done because I be like, I can't go to sleep without going live, bro. I gotta get a live stream done, bro, before I go to sleep. I'm gonna hop back on again. That's why I ain't gonna do too long. Like, we only did 2 hours today. 2. But we're gonna do something a little bit more later. Cause this ain't a full 3-hour live stream like a normal, my normal videos.
From the outside in, London looks like a rich city.
No, fuck it. It's a decent little last video. Not too long. last little one. I'm gonna hop on live a little bit early. Well, when I wake up, really. Yeah, I ain't gonna have to do too much shit. Cause I wanted to hop on live earlier today, but I was doing TikTok shit. I ended up getting caught up with that, bro. I already got the last video that I'm doing for. I might check it out, but I don't know. I don't really do music on live. Like, lots of people that do music reactions, they do that shit on TikTok. They do it on Twitch. YouTube, that's different. Like, just because I'm able to post a reaction video, don't mean I'm able to react to it on live. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's a big difference in the guidelines. Like in the videos, I could post a video right now with guns, you feel me? But if I show my gun on this live stream, they would take down this live stream, you feel me? Even though I can make videos about it. Like if I make a video on live stream and shit doing it, you feel me? You see, you just didn't get the point that I just said. Lots of people do reactions, just reactions. They don't be on live. And if they are on live, they do it on Twitch. Doing live streams on YouTube is different. I literally had to explain this to the people when I end up getting a guideline strike. I literally got a guideline strike. But I knew it was going to happen, but I just wanted to let motherfuckers see the shit just so they can know. You feel me? But yeah, live streams on YouTube is different than posting a video. I could post a video of that shit, but I wouldn't be able to do it on live. Like, I have to be on Twitch, but lots of people don't be on my Twitch, you feel me? So lots of my people be on YouTube, so I got to follow the YouTube guidelines. So if I did do content like that, I could post it. But if I'm doing it live, I got to do it on Twitch. I can't do it on YouTube and shit. But if y'all go over to my Twitch and shit and y'all get Twitch busting, I'll be doing content like that. But as of right now, everybody is on YouTube with it, you feel me? So we just gonna follow the YouTube guidelines. Once we end up getting up more, people go over to Twitch. We're gonna be over on Twitch with it, you feel me? And we're gonna be able to do more. We're gonna have more freedom and shit, you feel me? But as of right now, we just streaming on YouTube because that's where y'all finding out about me at. So we gotta do what's working. And Twitch haven't really been working out for me, I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody think London nice as hell, but is it as nice as motherfuckers think it is? You see, the problem is, overseas, we think the UK shit is sweet. And obviously, lots of UK motherfuckers don't like that we think they ass is sweet. So that's why I started watching these videos to figure out, is we just talking shit and doing shit? Ah, fuck. You see, when I'm tired, it's more hard for me to think. Okay. Americans think Okay. Americans think London is sweet. They think it's just about the Eiffel Tower. Oh no, the Eiffel Tower is Paris. London got some shit in London that motherfuckers think London is nice. They got Big Ben or some shit. I ain't gonna bap to you. But it's a dark side of London that lots of motherfuckers don't know about, and the UK don't want the Americans to know about. But luckily for y'all, y'all got me to show y'all the treacherous life of what London got going on that lots of motherfuckers in other countries don't know about.
From the outside in, London looks like a rich city with many different tourist attractions like the Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, and the Shard, to name a few, resulting in London being one of the most popular destinations for tourism. What a lot of people don't know about are the large street gangs that control the drug trade in each borough, with a lot of these gangs being responsible for postcode murders, kidnappings, and tit-for-tat incidents happening between opposition gangs. The large gang presence in each borough results in London being named as one of the most dangerous cities in the world due to its high crime rate. In this video, I'm going to highlight some of London's most dangerous gangs. These gangs control the local drug trade and handle rivalries with many opposition gangs throughout London. Molly Strip are a large street gang based around Leighton, which is based within the Waltham Forest borough of East London. The gang is split into two different sets, one being named El Tizzy and the other being named SJ. El Tizzy controls the E10 postcode and SJ controls the E17 postcode. The elders of Molly Strip are predominantly Somali, but the younger generation of Molly Strip are a wide range of ethnicities. Molly Strip don't focus on local postcode.
Well, so over there is like an immigrant hood, Like it's lots of immigrant. It was lots of immigrants over there back in the day. That's why it's mainly Somali or some shit. And then, you know, over time it got more diverse and shit because all that immigrant shit stopped. Well, it didn't stop. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Rivalries much, but instead the local drug trade, with it being said Molly Strip make up to 50,000 pounds a week from drugs.
But they moving 50 pounds a week. How's they wash, bro? They said these niggas is moving. This is the most dangerous gangs in the UK. So if your hood not on this list, bro, obviously you ain't make the cut. Don't hate on them. Because they
Although
doing
Molly
nigga
Strip
activity
are more focused
good.
on making money, they still have beef with surrounding gangs like Priory Court, LGR, and Chinghall over drugs. These rivalries have gotten very deadly, with it confirmed Molly Strip are responsible for over 5 deaths linked to the beefs. Molly Strip has been named London's most dangerous gang.
So you telling me, out of all the years of gang banging, these niggas only got 5 motherfucking bodies, bro? Nah, of course, I know that shit, like, bro. The point is, you're not supposed to let motherfuckers know you got a body, so we never know the exact amount if they doing it the right way. Some motherfuckers like to tell on themselves, you feel me? So I don't know.
By the media, making them a feared gang in the borough and in surrounding boroughs due to their violent reputation. Molly Strip have many different rappers, like Rhonda Montana, Ridla, and Baby Mane. These rappers have been very active in the drill scene, with their songs going viral on YouTube, getting millions of views. Peckham Boys are one of the largest.
Peckham Boys is like one of y'all most known hoods, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, for the UK gangs, if anyone damn near know about a UK gang, bro, let's be real, bro. Out of the country, bro, and the other countries and shit, it's gonna be the Peckham Boys. I think like that's the most known shit because that's the one I damn near hear about the most. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't hear about UK gangs, but if I do, it'd probably be the Peckham Boys or what the fuck I hear about. I heard about the Harlem Spartans.
And oldest gangs in southeast London. The Peckham Boys are based on multiple estates within the SE15 postcode. With the old...
Well, it do make sense why I know about them the most now. They said they wanted the oldest gangs, so understandable.
This generation of Peckham Boys going back to the 1970s, with them controlling a lot of the drug market in southeast London. They have had major beef with surrounding gangs, resulting in stabbings and shootings playing out in the streets. With the rivalry between Peckham Boys and the Ghetto Boys being the longest running rivalry in the late 1990s, people would even start referring to Peckham as Pecknarm. This was a slang term combining the word Vietnam and Peckham, due to its high crime rate and gang.
So basically just like Chirac and Philadelphia, all types of them nicknames that they give to the cities that's fucked up.
Violent statistics. During the mid-2000s, the Peckham Boys would become better known as Black Gang, due to them repping the color black. A few years later, in 2013...
I was finna say, damn, I hope y'all not Black Gang because y'all a bunch of niggas. I was like, bro, don't call y'all self the Black Gang because y'all black. That's kind of racist, but it's because y'all black niggas that got black vendettas. I understand now.
They would splinter off and create a new set under Peckham Boys named 365, which would be better known as Zone 2, which has been popularized by the UK drill scene in recent years. Peckham Boys has had a dangerous feud with Moscow 17 and other sets in the surrounding area, with many people being killed as a result. One of the most famous rivalries was between Peckham and Brixton, which has been labeled the most infamous rivalry in London. With the first instances of Peckham Boys making music during this time, with gigs dropping classic UK grime tracks like Talking the Hardest and Look What the Cat Dragged In, these songs would rake in millions of views and streams. Peckham Boys has brought up many different rappers rapping under the Peckham Boys, and Zone 2 names such as Giggs, Quangface, Karma, Trizak, and Snap Capone. There's another younger set allied with Zone 2 called YPB, or Younger Peckham Boys, which also reps the SE15 postcode. Wood Green Mob is a large street gang based around the N22 postcode in Haringey, North London. Wood Green Mob has had major beef with surrounding gangs in North London. In the early 2000s, Wood Green Mob would have a dangerous conflict with the Hackney Boys, which was a deadly rivalry known to police. However, the current generation of Wood Green pretty much have beef all over North London. They have rivalry with NPK, OFB, N15, TPL DC8, Hornsey, Hoxton, and a few other gangs.
Damn, the mob beefing with everybody up in London. Them niggas got ops for real. Do they be putting belt to ass to their ops? Or do they ops be putting belt to ass to them? Do they got lots of ops because motherfuckers had to team up because they was putting too much belt to ass? We need to know these type of questions. What? Know these type of answers.
Wood Green has been known as one of, if not the most dangerous street gang in London, with more than 10 members currently facing life sentences for kidnap, murder, torture, and other incidents with
outstanding members. Real crash out, throwing away their life for the street life, man. Gotta clap it up for them real outstanding members.
In the streets. Wood Green also have a big presence within the local drug market. A lot of their beef has been a result of the local drug trade. Wood Green isn't as active in the music scene, although they still do have rappers, including Dill's OJ, Crash 22, and Rids. Wood Green has many famous members like Steeler, who is notorious for using an axe against his ops, and organizing
I mean, bro, that black ass nigga looked like his ass be gang
famous members like Steeler, who
Steeler, I would not trust Steeler. His ass look like he be stealing. I wouldn't be surprised if his ass pulling axes and shit out his pants. He damn near got the motherfucker, the machete and the axe, both of them bitches in his pants, folks. Folks ass look like he be doing that shit. He steal your lighter. He steal the roaches out the ashtray. He a diabolical ass nigga.
Who is notorious for using an axe against his ops, and organizing the killings of members of rival gangs. Another notorious Wood Green member was Lamps. He was well known in the streets and was feared by many of his ops. He allegedly would apply pressure to all of his ops constantly. Sadly, this street life would catch up to Lamps, and he would be shot dead outside View Cinema in Wood Green. The murder goes unsolved up until this day, with no one being arrested in connection. Rest in peace, Lamps.
Watch a movie.
Ciroc are a small street gang based on the Moorlands estate in southwest London, SW9. Ciroc was formed by younger members of an older gang known as Murder Zone. Ciroc had a close alliance with Angel Town. However, in the last few years, the alliance would split, and the two sides would start to actively beef. Due to the Split and Gas gang, which Angel Town was a part of, Angel Town nowadays is referred to as Popular Group 150. After the Split and Gas gang, Ciroc would start being referred to as 727. 727 represents the word rack when typed onto a trap phone. Ciroc has very few allies, with them being surrounded by over 10 rival gangs. However, they are still able to hold their own. In 2023, the beef between 150 and Ciroc would become very active, with a 150 member named Skeng Roy being stabbed to death, and a Ciroc affiliate being stabbed to death only weeks later as an act of retaliation.
So these niggas sliding back to back, they getting that get back for sure. So Ciroc, they really like that. You feel me? When you see something with the rack up in it, bro, you know they like that.
This just shows how dangerous Ciroc is. Their main ops are 150, 410, 67, LTH, and Gypsy Hill, to name a few. They also only have one ally, that being Harlem Spartans. Ciroc has been labeled a very ruthless gang by the media, due to multiple murders and shootings being linked to the Ciroc gang. Ciroc also have a few rappers, that being SR, HK, Doubleback, and Trap SG. Ciroc's most notable member is SR. He would go viral in 2021 after dropping Welcome to Brixton, which has amassed over 70 million views. If you want to see a video on Ciroc in the future, let me know in the comments below. Helbanians are a notorious street gang based on the Gascoigne estate in Barking, within the IG-11 postcode. The members of Helbanians are predominantly Albanian.
On gang, I knew they was something, bro. I knew they was something, because all they ass look like they own a motherfucking gas station and shit, and their name is Albanian. Well, Helbanian. So we know you something.
With them being the largest and most well-known Albanian gang in London, the Helbanians are well known for being the...
What is an Albanian? Like, only thing that I know is albinos, and they ass don't look albino. So what are they? They're a type of Islamic culture. Listen, bro, I'm not very diverse and advanced with this shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. I just realized that all Hispanics was a Mexican.
The biggest distributors of coke throughout England. It's estimated they make up to £5 billion from the cocaine trade throughout all of the United Kingdom, with them being labeled the kings of coke within England. The Helbanians use different methods of violence like murder and torture. The Helbanians don't really rap much, but have a few rappers like Vince, Stealth, and Vision. The songs these...
They ass don't look like they group that they got. I want to expect them niggas to be rappers. I ain't gonna bab to you. They ass look like they ass be on straight bullshit and money on game. It's either they on bullshit or they getting money. I ain't gonna cap to you. I don't think they ass like to do both at the same time, bro. Nah, they probably do like to do both at the same time. I don't know.
Members rack up millions of views, with some songs hitting over 10 million views. Hellbanians also post on Instagram showing off money and guns, and often have expensive cars and clothes in their music videos. This makes them a very feared gang in London, with some residents of the estate that the gang is based on being scared, stating that they live in fear due to the gang presence, their large gang presence, and choke on the drug market.
I mean, when you got money, bro, money is what make motherfuckers scary. Ain't nobody scared of a broke, angry motherfucker. Motherfuckers will blow their ass down. But the niggas that got money and shit, now we kind of worried, bro, because when you got money, you can do a lot of things.
It definitely makes them one of the most dangerous gangs in London. Manor Park is a small street gang based on the Little Ilford estate within the E12 postcode in East London. They have built a reputation as a ruthless and dangerous gang in the area. They have a deadly beef with nearby Drillford. I have a video explaining the beef between these two gangs. The link to that video will be in the description. They also beef 6th, better known as ACG, with the beef between these two gangs getting heated over the years, with a 6th member named Lil Jumbo being killed by Manor Park as an act of mistaken identity. This would cause the beef between 6th and Manor Park to get more active. Manor Park has been a largely Somali-based gang, but in recent years they have members of all ethnicities. The Manor Park gang are responsible for a lot of the drug trade around Ilford and other areas in East London. They have also gained a reputation for being very dangerous. Recently, Manor Park was in the news for the double murder of Zach and Giddy in a trap house. Manor Park is allegedly also responsible for more deaths.
So, I gotta ask y'all, do y'all look at niggas weird when they be a part of a gang, like a race gang, and they not that race? Like, for example, when a black motherfucker be a Latin King. Lots of motherfuckers be like, why the fuck is you a black Latin King? You feel me? Nowadays, it's like more common. Motherfuckers don't question it as much. But it's still kind of weird to be a black Latin King. You feel me? Do y'all look at that shit the same way when a motherfucker be like black being a part of an Albanese gang or whatever the fuck, if they even allow that shit?
Deaths in the area, some even being unsolved till this day. Manor Park have a few rappers, those being M12, Farmer 12, and Reki. However, they don't rap much, being very inconsistent in music, with Reki being charged with the double murder of Giddy and Zach whilst being on the run, and Farmer 12 currently riding 23 years for a murder he committed in 2019.
I told you folks, crash out.
One of the things all these gangs have in common is that they have young men that have a lot of potential to make legal careers, instead of this road life. This video also marks the fact that this road life you see certain people living.
Oh yeah, you just telling niggas not to do this gang banging shit, knowing they finna do this gang banging shit. But now y'all see, they said these the most dangerous hoods in London. So if you ain't trying to get fucked up when you go to London, don't go to those areas. Now I don't know if he missed out some areas, because it seems like it's more hoods than that, because I watched a whole bunch of videos about this UK gang shit, and it wasn't all the gangs that we talked about in this video. So it's either those gangs not as dangerous as these gangs, or he just didn't decide to add those motherfuckers because it's an older video and shit. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Alright, y'all. We just hit 2 hours. It's 5 a.m., bro. I just need to do a little quick 2-hour live stream. I know everybody tuning in right now, but my body is gonna shut down on me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe seem like I'm not tired, but my body is on this last limb, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't been asleep yet, so I'm gonna go to sleep, get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, wake up at like 10 a.m. or some shit. I'm actually gonna cook me some breakfast and shit this time. And then I'm going to hop on live and shit. You feel me? I'm going to hop on live. I want to do a long live stream this time. You feel me? We're going to get lots of videos out the way. Because, you know, I haven't did a long live stream today. We're going to do damn near probably about like a long one like we did last time. Probably like around like 6-8 hours or so. You feel me? We're gonna do a long one like we did off the shroom trip one. But it's not gonna be, I'm not gonna be out the shrooms and none of that shit. I'm just gonna do a long ass live stream because I got lots of TikTok work done today, so I can focus more on YouTube and shit, man. Appreciate everyone that tuned in to the live. Y'all the real GOAT, man. Love y'all, man. Stay safe, be smooth out here, man. And I'm gonna see y'all ass in a couple hours.